Is he going to go for another choke slam on this one? No, I don't think so. Bear hug slam number 2. The Governator, he's trying his damnedest. He's not even getting a hit in. Another wide-angle flying clothesline. Governator finally winning an exchange with that hip toss, but not doing a lot of damage. And back up into that vicious bear hug. Squeezing the life out of the Governator. "14 minutes, 40 seconds. This is going to go into another video. Boom! Again into the cage off of the tidal wave. That's what I said earlier. This match is going to come down to 2 factors. 1, who can best use the environment? Who can best use the cage as a weapon? Right now, the Governator getting a good shot there, sending Wonder Kid right into the steel. The other factor, who is going to get tired first? This is going to be a mental game. This is going to be a game of endurance. Both of these wrestlers are very evenly matched on paper, in the tail of the tape. These guys are about the same size, have very similar movesets, very similar wrestling styles. So it's going to come down to who gets tired first. It's going to come down to the mental game, and it's going to come down to that ever-equalizing steel cage. Now remember, our steel cage, like any cage, not only keeps things in, it keeps things out as well. You're not going to see interference from big business on this one. Incidentally, that was the Associated Business Persons of America kick by the Governator about a minute ago. Taking Wonder Kid to the ground. Right hand. And now the Governator locking in his own bear hug, his own lift up waist lock squeezy death. I'm just making up names for stuff at this point. Ooh, nice reversal again of the hip toss. This chain wrestling, this almost chain wrestling that you're seeing from Wonder Kid, surprisingly enough, and a drop kick, taking the Governator right onto his ass. Governator getting up very quick. That's the thing. Even when you are knocked down, you have to get up quick because you don't know when your opponent is going to make a break for it, when your opponent is going to try and climb the cage. We've only got the one camera angle here at the moment. I'm sorry for that. We've only got the one camera that reaches above the cage. It would look really stupid if we tried to film this through the bars. So ignore the high. So if you find high angle camera shots annoying, I'm sorry, but please enjoy this bear hug slam as an apology. And another wide-angle flying clothesline. Governator is in the yellow zone. Wonder Kid never left the green. And now Wonder Kid using the cage as a weapon. We've done 10 episodes of AW Exception plus tonight of Obonnanza since episode 1, since week 1 of this, months ago. Wonder Kid has been itching to get his mitts, to get his hands, to get his fists into the Governator. And finally getting his chance. Governator thought that he played this so well. He thought that Governator thought that he managed to mentally outmaneuver Wonder Kid, manipulate him into giving Governator the title shot, into giving Governator a steel cage match, something that would normally fit into the Governator style very, very well, but I think Wonder Kid just had everything outthought. I think Wonder Kid outmaneuvered the politician. Man, it's almost like the Governator has no idea what he's doing when it comes to politics. The Governator in very, very serious trouble as we speak. 12 minutes, 19 seconds remain on the game clock. At this point, I doubt the Governator can go the distance, but he does hit a nice body slam on Wonder Kid. Governator's going to have to pull some nasty stuff out of his bag of tricks, and he's going to have to do it now. There's no help coming. There's not going to be a run-in on this. And that's not foreshadowing. That's the truth. Wait a minute! Brain Buster! Brain Buster! Governator got Wonder Kid up for that brain buster. So much for the million-dollar body nickel brain theory when it comes to Wonder Kid. The human neck is not a shock absorber, so any move that does that, the brain buster, the pile driver, it's extreme. Wait a minute! They both went for the choke slam at the same time, but the Governator comes out on top of it. An double attempted a choke slam. That's going on a highlight reel. Incidentally, I am trying to figure out how to do a highlight reel for this show. Possibly even give us an opener, an opening credit thing, an opening VTR. I have no idea. But that's for another night. The Festival of Obon, where the spirits return to the living world, where the family comes together and everybody goes to Kyoto to get drunk. We are celebrating Obon, the Midsummer Festival, tonight in our own inimitable style, with big animated constructs beating the shit out of each other. We've had some impressive matches so far. Wrestler X defeating Finisher. Megastar defeating Legend. Mr. Kennedy successful in his first match in the AWL. That's going to shake up the heavyweight picture. Not to mention successful retentions for the light heavyweight and tag team titles with 11 minutes left to go in your main event. A miss with the flying clothesline. Right hand back into that waistlock, trying to break a rib, trying to bruise one of the precious internal organs that you find around the waist area, your kidneys, your liver, your sprange. Yes, Governator has an internal organ known as a sprange. Don't ask me what the sprange does, I'm not a doctor. Yeah, you can obviously tell I'm making this commentary up as I go along. This is not rehearsed. These are live recordings. I literally right now have no idea who's going to be the world champion 10 minutes from now. Vertical suplex to Wonder Kid from Governator. Both men jockeying for position. Nice drop kick from the politician from Sacramento. Right hand to the Governator goes right back down. Both men are bleeding. Both men are bleeding comically profusely. And wait a minute, choke slam. One hand choke slam. That's the second time that's been delivered. Wonder Kid is definitely winning the choke slam count for the evening with I think 6 or 7. Do you remember when the choke slam used to be people's finishing move? Neither do I. 10 minutes and change. We're about at the halfway point of this match, and the Governator wearing the crimson mask, and yet somehow his sunglasses have not fallen off. Boom! Military press slam, and this is the chance for the Governator to do some damage, the crowd on his side, as he throws Wonder Kid right into the cage. Picking him up. This is the chance. This is the chance. This is Governator's opportunity. No! Wonder Kid with the right hand taking away some of that momentum. Drop kick to Wonder Kid, who has never left the green zone in this match. Come on, Governator. Either hit him or try to get out of the cage. Hit him. That works. You can see from the flashing indicator, the two-dimensional fans are supportive and cheering the Governator. At least they were until I said that. It's almost as if they could hear me. 9.5. We've been building to this match for 2 months now. Wonder Kid one-on-one with the Governator. We never thought we'd see the day. Vertical suplex. Which of these men is walking out as the world champion? Right hand. Military press. And a kick to the midsection. Kick returned. Crossface chicken wing! There's no submissions in this match, but you can still wear a man down.